Alright, Wednesday, Troxell Automotive. There's Noah's truck. We got the Pimperial over here. Gonna get it unloaded probably tomorrow and get a list of parts together, finish up the brakes, finish up under the hood, get this thing on its way. There's John. Trying to find these clips for the trim. Here's his Canyon Sport Ram Charger. I think it blew the trans. He already replaced the rear end and shit like that, but it's kind of ugly looking, but it's actually really clean. What else we got going on here? That belongs to a buddy of his. It's a 4-door, but it's a pretty cool car. I think it's a 65 Impala. He actually wants to sell it. I actually don't think it's an Impala. I think it's a Bel Air or Biscayne. I don't remember. I think this one needs a trans or something. Customer's car. We've been fucking with these Oldsmobiles. It is fucking hot. So we swapped the front clips, got this one running on its own, you know. Whoa, what the hell was that? Fucking bee. Yeah, it's 425, 66 Tornado. We're gonna clean up the interior a little bit more, but it's going to the body shop to get painted, so we didn't really take a whole lot of time trying to line panels, as you can tell, but basically just needed a running and driving car that was semi-complete so they could move it around the shop and not have to push it like we had to. But here's the motor and trans out of the other one. 48 Dodge, I believe, business coupe. Trying to talk Noah into putting, he's got two 330 DeSoto hemis. Trying to tell him to put that shit in there. Here's Noah's, I think it's a 99 5-speed 2-wheel drive. We got Scott's, I think it's a 75 or something. Pretty cool truck. This one's just in for an oil change. Go in here first, I guess. And here's the other 66 Oldsmobile we just pulled the motor and trans out of. Wasn't too bad with the front clip off. So this is kind of going to be his parts car. He sold a few parts off it that he knew he didn't need, but he's pretty much going to keep the rest. Got this pretty clean truck in here. Guy said it had a fuel issue and thought it was, he's got an electric fuel pump, thought it was the pump, and I guess, I don't know how I didn't notice or smell it, but apparently this fitting is leaking. It's all stripped out at the carburetor, so we bought a new carburetor for it, and we're gonna go back to mechanical pump, but it's a clean truck. We got Larry's Vet. It's a 75, I believe. 383 stroker with a 5-speed. New interior. The bodywork was done a long time ago. Noah actually wrecked it when he was in high school. Somebody ran a red light and hit him, and they kind of had the bodywork done a long time ago, and then it sat for 15 years or so, and now it's pretty much completely rebuilt, almost ready for paint. We got Larry's 58 inline 6, 3 on the tree. It's a nice truck. Noah and him built that in, I think he said like 1999 or something. That was like their first build. We got Joe's Trail Duster and Noah's Trail Duster with the cool dealer fiberglass roof. Joe's parts truck. Noah and Larry's call it the Top Hand. I don't know who this one belongs to. And that's Richard's. We got Jake's old Cummins. Needs a bunch of front end work. Needs a seat. Runs good. This is Richard's. This is kind of what I want my 86 to look like. I think that looks badass. Just on 33s. That's all you need. We got, well, I guess it's Eric's now. A little dark. Or I'm sorry, it's a Valiant, I believe. My turd. We got this Valiant. I think it's a 62. I just kind of pieced together a truck here with parts from about, I think, every goddamn vehicle around here. As you can tell, we got plenty. Got 2 of those Jeep Gladiators or whatever they're called. Just got this one going. This is Eric's. Did a bunch of front end work on it. There's Larry. But he was going to swap the cab and the bed from this green. It's a 77 or 78. But he kind of decided the cab was just too bad. So this cab was much nicer. So he said, fuck it, I'll just keep the 80s shit on the front. Well, the 80s, 90s, you know. What else? You can see the green carcass in there. Some more parts trucks. And then my crew cab long bed chassis. I sold to Eric, because he's basically going to do the same thing I was going to do. Take crew cab short bed, make it a long bed. So this has been sitting over here forever, and he finally decided, fuck it, I'll buy it. This is the one Noah's going to put the Hemi in, and automatic, and 8 lugs. He's got some 8 lug axles for it. What else? Oh yeah, we got a Jake's GMC. I think it's a 62 with the 305 V6. Pretty cool. Pretty sure I know the guy that used to own that outside of Planko. This is Ryan's. He picked it up from, I forget where, but I think he just pretty much bought it for the axles. But it still has some good shit on it. It's fucking rusty. I think he's going to put the Dana 60 front under this. I believe this one's Richard's. I'm sorry, Ryan's. Here's Eric's. Put the Cummins in it. Pretty sweet. 78, I guess. We got Eric's new Hemi. Newer Hemi. What else we got over here? Come back around. We got Noah's grandma's, I forget what year it is, 80, I don't know, 83 olds. It's got old school, I think Phytech fuel injection or some shit on it, but they're gonna put a 403 on it. I'm not sure what kind of injection they're gonna put on that one, but here's Noah's. It's an 84. Pretty cool little hot rod, you know, slant 6. Headers and intake and shit. This was a really clean truck. Another short bed, slant 6. I believe this, yeah, this one's an automatic. Let's come back over here. And got a bunch of DeSoto Hemi parts. If you know anybody that wants them, they're 330s. He kind of wants to sell them, and I kind of want them. I just don't know what the fuck I do with them. I think this is a 76 Dart Sport. It's actually pretty clean. Supposed to be for Noah's wife, but you know, he's got so many vehicles, obviously it's hard to get around anything. Here's Noah's Barracuda. I think it's a 67, I believe. 68, I think, actually. It's got the side markers. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got a pretty hot little motor in there. Small block. It's an automatic. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I guess that's about it. That sounds mean, man. That stroker in it. Yeah, that's about it. Get going on the Imperial here later this week. Get this turd out of here, and then these are pretty much ready to pick up. So we're kind of hoping Seabass will get those this weekend. Get them out of here, and we can focus on the Imperial. This thing's cool. 93, I think. Scotty Cummins, obviously. They drove it back from Montana, I think. Flew over there and drove it back. They had to redo the top and some other shit, and I don't know if they ever finished the inside. I know they were doing some upgrades in there. But anyway, that's Troxell Automotive. Just a quick tour. I'll make some more videos once the Imperial progresses. See y'all later.